Let me ask you a question. If you could get 100,000, 200,000 or more views on a video, do you think that that's going to get you more subscribers? Do you think that it's actually going to blow up your channel? Well, I'm here to tell you, yes, it will. And I'm proof of that because this channel, Live Video School, started with 0 views, 0 subscribers, and we've grown it to over 1.6 million channel views and 37,000 subscribers using Outlier titles. And that's what we're going to do here in this series. So this is going to be one video that we're going to kick this thing off with, where I'm going to show you how I'm actually finding these, but not just finding them. How can you then take an Outlier title and then how can you adapt it to your own niche? So let me show you in real time what this looks like. So right now I'm inside of vidIQ. Now vidIQ, you don't necessarily need this. You can definitely check it out if you want to. I'll leave my affiliate link in the description down below and you'll buy myself and my son a cup of coffee, but you don't actually need it if you just want to model an Outlier title, if you know what you're looking for. But what I want to show you here is how you can do it in real time. So I'm going to go right here to where it says Discover. I'm going to click on Outlier titles or Outliers. And then here it's going to show me all of these different titles that are technically outliers. And you'll see some of the scoring here. But what I want to do is I want to refine this because some of these might be really, really old. Like this one right here is 3 years old. And it 2,500 subscribers and 12,000 views. That's not big enough for me. That's not a big enough outlier. So let me show you how you can adjust this. This is where it speeds up this process and not doing it manually. I'm going to go into filters and I am going to make my outlier score. I want it at least a 10x. So I'm going to go 10. The views, I want it to be at least over 100,000. So let's just go here to 100,000. And then here's subscribers. This is where it gets really interesting. I don't want this channel to have a lot of subscribers. So I'm going to say no more than 5,000. So here's how it works for an outlier title. Someone has a channel under 5,000 subscribers, but they have a video that has gotten over 100,000 views. And then we're even going to make this a little bit better. And we're going to go right here to where we are going to say, we want the publishing date right here to be in the last 3 months. We can do even this month. Let's try the last 3 months. And then the other thing is video length. I want this to be at least a 5-minute video because I want to do long form, not short form. So there we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit apply. And then we're going to see what gets pulled back. You can see right here, 4,400 subscribers, 347,000 views 17 days ago. Now that one there, beyond the game, money, planning, and wellness, I don't think that would be that easy to adapt. So what I'm looking for is something that I could easily adapt. So this one here stands out to me. All right, now this here too, where it says 235 views per hour, that's telling me that right now it's still getting 235 views per hour. So this is what's really interesting. 866 subscribers, so not even 1,000 subscribers. And this video 16 days ago, 183,000 views. Whoa. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to read the title, Restaurants Got Greedy. Now they're paying the price. So you might say, well, okay, how could I adapt this to my niche? So I'm helping people grow on YouTube. Let's go ahead and let me take you through the process. So here it'll show me all of the metrics. So right here, it's kind of giving me a bird's eye view of everything on this particular title and on this video. So it's 100x outlier score, 183,000 views, 235 views an hour, and the engagement is great. So it's looking at all those parameters. Now what I can do is I can open it on YouTube if I want to, or I can remix this title. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on that. And then what I'm going to do is see what it pulls back. Now you might notice it's targeting creators or YouTube growth. Well, that's because I set this in my preferences to YouTube, tips, videos, creation, content, SEO. So I put all of those in there ahead of time. And then all I got to do now is just hit that remix. And then what's going to happen is it's going to give me some ideas. Creators got lazy. Now they're losing views. That's a really good title. YouTubers got desperate. Now they're getting exposed. Influencers got greedy. Now they're getting blocked. Content creators got sloppy. Now they're getting skipped. Vloggers get selfish. Now they're getting unsubscribed. So these are all pretty good. I think the one that speaks best to me, or actually, there's actually two. creators got lazy. So I might say YouTube creators got lazy. Now they're losing views. It's actually a really good one. So now I can copy this if I want to. It's copied to my clipboard and then I can use it. So now this is just one example. And actually, if you want 10 more, I've actually handpicked. I've got 10 of our top Outlier titles, our own, that I've used over the last 3+ years. And if you'd like those, just comment hooks down below and I'll give them to you. And I actually give you multiple ways that you can use them in multiple niches. So I give you like a template that you can kind of look at by looking at the title and then plugging in your niche. If you'd like that, just comment hooks down below and we'll send you a copy of that. Now, if you were using this, and let's just say, I don't know, hypothetically, you are into gardening. You have a gardening channel. Well, let's go ahead and let's delete these out of here. And then let's go ahead and turn it into gardening titles. All right. So I'm going to say gardening. And then I'm going to say, let's see here. It gives me some suggestions. I'm going to say growing tomatoes. Let's do that one. Let's see what it gets up here. Gardening tools, flower gardening, gardening tips. That's a good one. And yeah, that's good. Let's go with that. Gardeners got lazy. Now they're harvesting the consequences. It's pretty good. Gardening tricks went wrong. Now they're paying the price. Tomato tips backfired. Now they're facing the music. Green thumbs got greedy. So those aren't that great. Now let's say that I wasn't 100% happy with those. I could literally go right here and refresh it. And then what it's going to do, it's going to stick with this one because that's the best one. It even gives it a 97 score because it's following this framework almost to a T. But then what it's going to do is it's going to try to give me some other ideas that are kind of like spin-offs. So tomatoes got wild. Now they're taking over the garden. Gardening tips got leaked. Now they're saving the planet. Green thumbs got greedy. So you can see, but it's always probably going to be this one right here that is going to score the highest because it's following this framework. So that's just one example. And I'm going to be doing more on this channel of finding these outlier titles just like this. And hopefully you can take this one right now and you can go ahead and tailor it to your market. Again, all you need to do is change out gardeners to whatever your niche is, and then something that they are going to pay the consequence or that they are going to miss out on or they're going to make a mistake. That's kind of the framework. So that's what I would recommend doing. Now, once again, this is just one example. If you want to see another example, my son shot a video. He found an outlier title, and I'm going to put it right there if you want to check that out. It's a pretty darn good one, too. Watch that one, and you can maybe test that one, too. All right, watch that one, and we'll see you there.